There are one that they are about to put. Yes, that one you will see 3 people or five people on it. But make sure it's only 3 people that you see that, then just vote it. Or you see, for those who see 4 corners of primary school, you see LP in a short form, Labour Party, then you vote there. I'm voting Peter Obi now.
No in party?
I know in party now.
Labour
Party.
Papa, mama?
Labour Party.
Papa, mama?
Labour Party, Pekin.
Papa, mama?
Labour Party.
Papa, mama?
And the Pekin.
Papa, mama?
And Pekin.
It's all right. All right. Administration.
When Tinubu enter, everything will be okay. And group our this thing we dem block for long. The group everywhere. Fuel go dey very easy.
Fuel go dey very easy.
Yes.
Because now fuel now is one of the main issue, and the new Naira note.
The new Naira, everything go dey successful.
So now Tinubu sir.
Tinubu go do everything.
What you want to talk? You say his health condition. I still want to emphasize on that one. Say in health condition, you don't see and say in the get memory loss. Say in talk, no, they sync with in action.
You go there, you see him. You are talking to me.
Now the same way with the watch.
Yeah, no, don't hear people talk.
Now the same way with the see.
You go there by yourself and see it from your house.
Okay, now like people they say what's the meaning of bala blue, bulaba, blue. Say what's in that one mean?
Don't mind foolish people that like to condemn women being. That's why they condemn our ex-presidents now. Where they there now?
Okay.
Say, current president say that you breathe for Sudan, this, that, those.
Now NCD there.
NCD there.
So are you pleased with the current situation of Nigeria right now?
Nigeria is go be better when the other government enter. Okay. That's what I'm told you.
All right, thank you so much.
No agree for that one because maybe infrastructure legal when being they young, but now he can never do anything for Nigeria because the brain don't knock.
Say in brain don't.
He don't knock. He don't.
About no function again.
In brain don't knock. Nothing inside in brain again. In brain don't. So we need somebody who they young. We will fit stand this country. Now be OP.
Yes, I get PVC.
Show me Peter Obi party.
Peter Obi party. Now this one where they draw 1 man and 1 woman and 1 Pekin. That is to show that he's going to take care of families.
Jagaba. LP. So you go press and here. Yeah, you know, say you get PVC.
Yes.
You don't vote before.
Yes, I don't vote before now.
So you know, say the ink no supposed touch here. Now just
yeah.
All right.
Peter Obi. But they don't put Jagaba. But they don't put Peter Obi. Don't be every day Nigeria go the very president. The Jagaba don't owe more than we saying don't die.
But they don't put Peter Obi.
But they don't put them. But they divide the country.
So you don't believe say people they shout Peter Obi now. Obi go if he enter Nigeria go better.
I don't see no confusion every day. They say this one go better, this one go better. Which time? You go better, person go down one day. When they wait, you go better. When they divide the country, when they divide them, divide and make everybody good.
Because people will do well. You do the country. We don't suffer. The country has suffered a lot.
How the country be now?
The country is not good now. The country is Jagaba.
The country is Jagaba.
Yes.
The country is Tinubu na Jagaba.
Tinubu is Jagaba now. So the country is Jagaba already. Nothing is going on in the country. So as I'm here and I'm vexed. Everybody, no money, nothing. Nothing is moving. Everything. Look at it.
If Nigeria cannot change their system of government, we are going nowhere. If Nigeria can change this system that a governor who has been in the post for 8 years to come back to a senator is the same old one in new bottle. Any governor, any senator that has served for 8 years cannot serve the country after 6 years. If his character is good, the country can call him. How can he work as a governor for 8 years? He come back to be a senator again. Because
a president that knows and that can listen to the wishes and aspirations of his people.
So who among them do you see the threat in the...
By all standard and with all sincerity, Atiku has been tested and he has proven worthy to be a president.
Atiku is your...
And I stand firmly and totally...
What was the reason why you think Atiku? Because looking at this, what Obasanjo said about Atiku, that is not a credible candidate.
That's Obasanjo's personal opinion. Obasanjo himself, when he was in the power, what was he able to do? The little achievement we were able to make during the reign of Obasanjo was the few period he traveled that he left the out of.
Papa, Mama,
I'm picking.
what about you, sir?
Papa,
Labour.
My own vote, I will vote for P2B. Labour Party. I will vote for P2B.
Why they vote P2B?
It's our brother, not only that one. It's for we are suffering for this our country. You understand me? At least let somebody who get humanity party enter that place. You understand me? So that things will be. Look at it now. Everything is import. Everything is import. Common rice we are eating here is import. Everything is import. At least what they call here now, rice is nice. If you come to foreign rice now, almost 60 something thousand. You understand me? At least for this our side now. When he open import, open border, at least something will come in here so that people will eat. Understand? Money will come, money will everywhere. Everybody will feel comfortable. You understand me?
So if P2B enter now, everybody will feel comfortable.
Yes, at least this will there good. This will there very normal. This when you eat the food, everything will there normal.
All right, you shall be in party.
Why?
What's it be in party?
Labour Party.
Papa, Mama.
Labour Party.
Papa, Mama.
Labour Party.
Oh, yeah, show me here.
Labour Party.
I'm looking at them because why I'm looking at them is this. Not probably a young man or no young man. We are talking about people that can sell, the people that can take people forward, the people that cannot discriminate, the people that cannot sell the country. You look at during Atiku and the Obasanjo and Atiku stand and saw the things that Atafa Belewa, Nnamdi Azikiwe, all the properties the federal government have, they sold it to themselves one by one. Like now you can see electricity, they call power holdings. It's the son of Obasanjo that owns it. Then they are lifting oil. They have filling station. Instead of them to repair our refinery, we have about 4 refineries, none is working. Instead of them to repair the refinery here, they kill the refinery, carry our crude oil to Saltomi, refine it and bring it here to sell in a higher price. It's Obasanjo and Atiku government that's how what they call market something that they are doing now. Formerly, from the north to the east to the west, fuel is the same price pump. Today, what is happening? Why is
no joy in the line, sir? So who are you voting for, sir?
Really, I'm voting for Labour Party, which is P2B. Yes.
Show us P2B party, yes.
Look at it here.
So that's where you're...
Just like as Buhari don't keep us now for debt. Instead of to save, we are now borrowing. If to say save small, from there, they do all this small finance, like repairing our refinery, will keep us like this now.
Well, there's a refinery currently construction going in Lagos.
Yes.
Dangote refinery.
Yes, that is Dangote. That is personal. Dangote can decide to build a refinery finish. Tell you, say, you go sell fuel 1,000 per liter. Now your own personal business. No be federal government, no be government business.
So if that refinery finish, we no believe say fuel go cheap, everything go better for it.
Fuel no go cheap because Dangote first tell us, say, when him start to bring cement, they close Ibeto, they close Rock, close Ego, close this one where they for Lion and the Calago, low Liam. And now tell me how much is a bag of cement? 5,000 something now. So
absence of competitors have increased the price of there's inflation in cement market now.
Well, if to see,
if Eagle cement exists, yes. If Lion, as you mentioned, exists, there will be competition. Just like we have Milo and Bombita. So people will have choice.
Yes.
So Dangote now there's monopoly in the market.
Yes, there's monopoly. Because
the situation of Nigeria now, let me sum it up, is political.
Nothing will not be political for Nigeria, nothing. Even as we park here now, nothing. Everything is political.
Thank you, sir, and God bless you. Okay, what of Tinubu and Atiku, sir?
I go vote Tinubu. If they say Tinubu they shake, Nigeria they shake. Who go rule each other?
So Tinubu they shake, Nigeria they shake.
Yes.
Who go rule each other?
Yeah.
I like this one.
I'm telling you the truth.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so that is the reason why they vote P2B.
Yeah.
Because he's young now, he go fit carry Nigeria come up for this hardship where we did now.
Yes.
Thank you. You sabi P2B party.
I sabi P2B party.
What be the party of P2B?
Labour Party.
Thank you. Just quickly go to 2020 election, sir. Who do you think say go fit win the election?
By the grace of God, though, if they go give us our favorite candidate, it's P2B.
Your presidential candidate is P2B. Why you choose P2B?
Because he's the best. He's the best man so far. From what his past government as Anambra State governor, he ruled well. He's tried, but you know he's tried.
What's your view on Jagaban, Atiku, Kwankwaso?
My brother Jagaban and Atiku, they're the same people.
So P2B is different.
Yeah, from P2B it's okay.
You get PVC, sir?
Yeah.
All right, sir. So you devote P2B?
For sure.
All right. Thank you.
To come and fight on a battle, are fighting their own battle over there. So the opportunity has come for we to fight our battle. And if you are on your right senses, we are to vote Obi so that things will change. So that Obi will help us to fight the battle the way it ought to be or it's supposed to be.
So it's Obi, sir?
Go ahead, it's Obi.
What do you think of Kwankwaso, Jagaban and Atiku?
Their records are not fat. Their records are not good. Starting from Kwankwaso, he was former governor of Kano. I was in Kano when he was a governor. I see how we treat others, not only Igbos, how we treat outside them. Even those who are not from that Kano, households who are not from that Kano, they did not enjoy his tenure. So Kwankwaso was nothing to write home about. When you talk of Jagaban, I could remember a man called Funcho William. How he died in the Lagos. He was a PDP member. When you talk of Atiku, even his own Oga said one or two things about him, but later forgive him. But Atiku needs to go back to where he belongs to. That is, he needs to go back to Dubai because he's not a Nigerian.
People are saying Atiku is from Cameroon.
No, that is never an issue, but I know he belongs to Dubai. Because that is where he lives. I don't want somebody that will be ruling us from Dubai. We need a typical Nigerian man to rule us.
A person that knows what average Nigerians are experiencing in the country.
Yes, the reason why I so much love this young man called Obi, because he knows how to analyze the whole thing. And he's not after the Nigerian wealth. He's not after our wealth. He's after good governorship. Yes, so Obi has Nigeria in his mind. When you hear Obi talking, you know that he has one or two things to deliver. So that is a common reason why I so much love him.
So, sir, sorry, you know P2B party. Can you open this paper and show us?
Labour Party is our party. Immediately you see it this way. You see a father, child at the center, mama by the side. So it's LP. This is it. LP. You make sure you check within the party. You see where they draw 3 people. Yeah. You check whether it's 3 people or 5 people. Immediately you see 3 people, vote there. Don't vote 5 people because there are one that they are about to put. Yes, that one you will see 3 people or 5 people on it. But make sure it's only 3 people that you see that, then just vote it. Or you see, for those who see 4 corners of primary school, you see LP. LP in a short form, Labour.
And tall, others will follow. So if he cannot rule and beginning to shift all he's supposed to do as a ruler to the subordinate, then he's not a good ruler. He's not a good leader. So I don't subscribe to that. I don't subscribe to that school of thought that believes that maybe the subordinate are the cause. They are not.
Let's quickly talk about the inflation, price, food price, fuel price. How is it affecting you as an individual?
It's issue of price inflation. It's an issue that cuts across all levels and all classes of people. I am not the only one affected. Everybody is affected by the reasons of the undue inflation that is in the country today or that has affected the country. It has affected everybody. There's no two ways about that. Inflation does not know who is a Christian, does not know who is a Muslim, does not know a Southerner, neither does he know a Northerner. So it has affected everybody. I am equally affected.
So, sir, what do you think is the way forward right now?
The only way forward is to think of a pragmatic president, a president that knows what is tenable to govern a people, a president that knows and that can listen to the wishes and aspirations of his people.
So who among them do you see? Who do you see the threat in?
By all standard and with all sincerity, Atiku has been tested, and he has proven worthy to be a president.
Atiku is your
candidate, and I stand firmly and totally.
What was the reason why you think Atiku? Because looking at this, sorry, what Obasanjo said about Atiku, that is not a credible candidate.
That's Obasanjo's personal opinion. Obasanjo himself, when he was in the power, what was he able to do? The little achievement we were able to make during the reign of Obasanjo was the few period he traveled that he left the art of governance for Atiku. Obasanjo's assessment is rubbish because the whole problem even started from Obasanjo. The whole problems we have ascertained, we also have gotten all through the democratic, this present democratic. There's no way we can conclude it without making some negative reference to Obasanjo. So Obasanjo coming to say against Atiku shouldn't be relied as a proper assessment.
So you're saying that Atiku is a credible candidate?
Why I'm saying that Atiku is credible is that he is a man that has been tested and proven worthy. Understand? All about with the real economic problems we are facing in the country today. You can think of a man who can bring 1 naira and turn it to 3 or 4 naira. Not a man who will bring 10 naira and turn it to 2 naira.
What will you say of the person like Peter Obi and Tinubu?
Well, Peter Obi is a good economist. Obi and Atiku would have been perfect combination. But the thing is this, one is a mere theorist. See, out of to be an artist and to be a theorist are two different things. Obi is a non-theorist. Understand? We don't see him as somebody who can put in practical practice all those things. We know economists and the way they propagate, they propagate their economic theories. He may be good at propagating or proposing those theories, but one thing is to propose, and another thing is to activate and actualize it. Or what we are talking of Atiku is that Atiku is a man that has been tested in different ways that are bordering on economic activities and economic development. And he has achieved greatly in these areas.
So Atiku is the man?
Yes, he's the man. Right. By all standards, we have tested him.
You have your PVC, sir?
I have.
So you are voting Atiku?
I am voting at excellent level.